What up, YouTube? B-Side here once again. And as per request, a username by the name of Anthony L6892 requested me to make a video on how to set up Devilution X so that he could play it with all the quests in it. And also, if it works with the Hellfire expansion. I will tell you that it does work with the expansion, and you can reap all the benefits from Devilution X. It's been a while, and the two videos that I showed, it was showcasing the game and showcasing the options, but I'm not sure if I explained properly how to set up the Devilution X. So in this video, you're gonna see that being said. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go into Google and you're gonna type in Devilution X on Google. You can use the main website. I mean, I don't think it's a problem. I think they have the latest version, but to be more secure, you go to the GitHub page. They have a page in GitHub in which they release patches and the latest versions, and you can actually download it from there. So you click on it, and right here on the side is going to be the release, and on the bottom here, it's going to be the latest, which is 1.5.4. And you're going to want to click on it, and then it'll show you the features, and then on the bottom here, it's going to show you every single port that you could download it in. PS4, there's Mac OS, Linux, there's iOS, 3DS, there is PS4. There's a whole bunch of ports in which you could port this game in so you could play it. But today we're going to use the Windows version. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to download the Windows version. You go into the folder, and you put this folder anywhere in your desktop or in the C drive or wherever you want to put it. And once it's put in there, you're going to notice that this file is missing. This is the DiabDATA.MPQ. It's going to be missing. So in my case, I'm using the GOG version. So I go into the GOG, I go into the install games, and then right click on Diablo and manage installation, and you show the installation folder. So you could see DiabDAT.MPQ is in here. You're going to want to copy it. Same with Hellfire. There's a MPQ file for Hellfire as well. You copy those two, and then you paste them into the Devilution X folder that you just created. Now, if it's on Blizzard, you install the game, and you're going to want to put it in a folder that is familiar to you. So you install it, and once in the installation folder, when you run the game, it's going to show you the MPQ file. You copy and paste the MPQ file into the Devilution X. It's the same setting for all the install methods that you use, or all the companies that you could download the game from. GOG is a lot easier than anything else, honestly. But after that, you asked if you can transfer, or how to transfer your save files into Devilution X. So what you're going to want to do is go into the installation folder again. Your file is going to be saved in one of these, and it's going to be, I believe it's save or sav_0.sv. That file you're going to copy. I don't think I have one because I haven't played this game in a while, and I transferred some characters to Devilution X, and I didn't back up my files and folders, and I have reinstalled Windows plenty of times in this, so I've lost a lot of data. But you're going to want to copy, and you're going to want to go into not the Devilution X folder. You're going to go into your C drive, and this is after, once you open, like once you have the MPQ file, you're going to run Devilution X so that it creates a folder in your C drive. And the way this folder is found is in C drive, users. You click on your username folder, and then this folder called APPDATA, if you don't have it or it's not visible to you, you're going to click on view over here. You're going to go into show, and then you're going to go into hidden items. Once you click that, it's going to show the hidden folders, and AppData is going to show up. You click on AppData, you click on roaming, you click on Diasurgical folder, and then you go into Devilution. And in here, you're going to have the ini file which is the configuration file of how you configure Diablo or Devilution X. And you're going to have a single dot underscore dot SV if you created a save through Devilution X, or if you don't have any, then you just copy and paste it, copy your save file into this folder right here. And then once you click on the Devilution X folder, you're going to see your save file in Devilution X. Now, notice how it has stash.sv. This will be created on any save file that you have, including the Hellfire, because they give you a stash option in this game. Now, once you open Devilution X, right, you open it the first time, you quit it, just so it creates the folder, and then after that, once you have your save file in it, you're going to be able to see it in the single player section. Now, to set up Hellfire as well, you're going to want to go into the settings, you're going to go into game mode, and then the game mode is on Diablo. Obviously, I don't have the Hellfire expansion installed. Personally, I don't like the Hellfire expansion. It's my own personal take on it. You can like whatever you like, but at the end of the day, I don't like Hellfire. So I just use the classic Diablo game. So in the game mode, you can change it to Hellfire so that you can play Hellfire. Or you can change it into Diablo if you just want to play the classic Diablo. Make sure that this option right here, called Restrict to Shareware, is off. And if you want to play with all the quests in the single player, you're going to want to go into gameplay. And then, by the way, take off Friendly Fire. Friendly Fire is for when you're using a sorcerer and you have the golem, so that your golem does not get hit by your own magic and dies, because your magic is going to get pretty strong later on. Anyways, you have the option to have the full quests in multiplayer, so it changes the multiplayer game mode similar to what the single player was, in order for you to get the quests from the single player. And this option is going to be on by default. You don't randomize the quest. Click it off so that you can have all the quests in your single player experience. That way you can get the full experience of the other one. Now, you can choose to run in town. I like this option, quick cast, especially for sorcerers, that it allows you to quick cast as you click the key binding that you have the spell on. And then with these, I think these are Diablo 1 classic options to test the Bard Barbarian. I like the experience bar because it lets you know how much experience you're getting per kill. You can show the item graphics store. Again, this is up to you. This is all user friendly. I like to show the monster types. Don't refill belt. You leave this on default, and then you could have the option of Adria refilling mana or disable crippling shrines. So all the shrines that don't give you any benefit, that hinder your performance or hinder your character, will be taken off. When you click on it, they're going to be not clickable. Only the ones that benefit you. And if you want to change the resolution on the graphics settings, you can go to graphics and this is audio, sorry. You go into graphics and you change the resolution. If you're a sorcerer or you're a ranged guy like a rogue or something like that, you can change the resolution as big as you want so that you can see the entire map. And since arrows don't have a limit here, you can just pretty much shoot everybody in the room, especially in the cave levels. When you're a sorcerer magics don't have any bonds, so the whole magic will spread all around the map and kill every monster that is within range. I mean, that is within that it's not hidden in a wall. If it's hidden in a wall, it's not gonna hit it. But yeah, if your game crashes while the resolution is clicked here, because it's been happening to me since like version 1.4, where I changed the resolution and it just crashes out. What you're gonna want to do is quit the game and then go into the same folder that I showed you before, where you can extract the game files in, which is gonna be the diasurgical one. Go into the C again, users, username, AppDATA, roaming, diasurgical, devolution, and you're gonna want to go into the configuration files and change the resolution of the game. Now, there is another option which you can actually save your files into the Devilution X folder that you created earlier, and that is by clicking in here, copying this thing right here, the configuration folder, and putting it in the Devilution X according to their instructions. That's an alternate method that you can use. I feel like it's easier to just look for the roaming folder and keep the folders for the save files separated. But if you want to do that, then you can copy and paste this into the Devilution X folder and then copy and paste your save files into the folder itself. And that should show you the save files inside Devilution X. I think that pretty much covers everything that needs to be done to set up. It's real easy to set up Devilution X, and that pretty much covers how to set it up so that you can start a game and start to join Diablo 1 Classic or the Hellfire expansion if you like that as well. Anyways, make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you can be paying attention to the videos that I'm going to be releasing later on. But this was just a quick video explaining how to set up Devilution X, because I don't think I explained it thoroughly on the 2 videos of Devilution X that I released about a year ago. But this is just to show new users how to properly set up this port, because it is a port. Mods completely change the aspect of the game, versus this is a complete reconstruction of the game with quality of life changes, and it is not modded. Just for clarification, I know I got nailed to a coffin the first time that I called this a mod, but at the end of the day, you know, modded or not, it's still a good game, and it's still the best method that you could play Diablo Classic as close to the original as possible. They did fix a couple of things, like item drops and stuff like that, but pretty much the drop rate is exactly the same. You have to play throughout the whole game, kill every monster to be able to have a chance of dropping either unique items or really good blue items, which are sometimes, or if not, better than uniques. Anyways, I think that's it for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.